What's up guys, how you doing? This is MrThaiBox123 and this is going to be my 6th Q&A. We've got my beautiful friend Michaela here again, so say hi to Kayla. And yeah, we're going to go through the questions, so please everybody make sure you leave your questions for the next video. I have shortened the length in between these a little bit and I'm going to try and do it again next time, so please make sure you put your questions in the comments below for the next video, otherwise obviously there's just no point in doing it. So yeah, please make sure you leave your questions. Before we start as well, a big shout out to the fact that we've got Migrate Fest on Saturday, got my armband on here. In fact, Michaela's going to be there as well. We're going to have quite a few lovely ladies there, so you've all got to come along, you can get your photos done and whatever you want to do. So yeah, make sure everyone comes along to Migrate Fest, www.migratefest.net, this Saturday in London. So hopefully I'm going to see a lot of you guys there. Leave a comment below if you're coming as well, just so I know that you're there, and I'll make sure I meet up with you when I am. So yeah, let's get into these questions anyway.
Okay, right, so you've got 2 questions here from Mr. Too Fast to Get. He says, are you interested in the Bundesliga? If yes, what is your favourite team?
Okay, so Bundesliga is the German Premier Division kind of thing for football. Obviously, if you guys don't know that, the Bundesliga is like the English Premier League in Germany. And yeah, I watch loads of football. I watch a ridiculous amount of football. I do watch German football, and my favourite German team is Werder Bremen. Obviously, I'm an Arsenal fan, and we've just taken Per Mertesacker, whatever his name is. So, yeah. So, thank you very much for that, German supporters. And yeah, I love the Bundesliga. Outside of La Liga, Serie A, and Premier League is the only other one I watch. So yes, most definitely.
Okay, and he also says to you, hey, you own a MacBook Air. Do you prefer it over the MacBook Pro?
It's not really a case of preference. It's more kind of use them for 2 different things, really. The MacBook Air is obviously tiny. I've got the 11-inch version. So if I'm going out and about and I need to take like some kind of computer with me, then I just take that because it's so light. You know, have you seen it? The really thin Mac one. So yeah, I take that. If I need a bit more resource and then it needs to be faster, then I take my MacBook Pro, but obviously it weighs a lot more. So I use them for 2 completely different things, really. But you can obviously get away with having one or the other. And in fact, where the MacBook Air now is so powerful with the new Sandy Bridge processor, you know, you don't necessarily need the MacBook Pro. It's mainly for the kind of screen real estate that I use it. So yeah.
Okay, am I saying these funny lines here, or am I just doing the question?
Yeah, no, just read it, just read it.
So from Liam Solanke 098 says, apparently if Michaela laughs like that, I'd love to hear her orgasm. So I won't just be doing that on this video today, though.
Maybe if you come to Migrate Fest, we get Michaela to do a fake orgasm for you. And then you can see.
Oh dear. And also from Impulse Fusion, they've said, question, how old are you and how comes you're the one with all your clothes on? We should see you in just your boxers.
I am 33. And I promise you, you would rather see Michaela looking the way she does than me in my boxers, I can guarantee you. Yeah, in fact, yeah, leave a vote. You can either leave a vote to say you want to see me in my boxers or Michaela the way that she dresses, and we'll see who comes out on top.
Okay, right. So from Pickering Dean, it says Citrix Zen or VMware View?
Okay, so a lot of you aren't going to know what that is. So I work with 2 products mainly called Citrix and VMware. You can Google them and you'll see what they do. But in answer to your question, and thank you for that question, I don't really prefer one over the other. It's really a question of which one suits. So if you've got a situation where you've got like a pure LAN-based environment and there's no like satellite sites or wide area network connections or anything like that, then VMware View would be perfectly adequate for you and it will do a great job. And it will probably be slightly cheaper as well. But if you've got satellite sites and you're running over WAN links and various other bits and pieces, mobile devices, and you need a much thinner connection, then the ICA protocol that Citrix provide would definitely benefit you a lot more. So yeah, you just need to pick and choose. It's not really one or the other. It's you know, whatever suits basically. But thank you for that question.
Okay, from These Beats Are New, he says, you do MMA, that's cool. I do as well, he'd love to see some videos.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to get some up soon. In fact, in a couple of my live streams, I've showed some of my training videos. But yeah, when I get round to actually getting back into training properly and getting into a competitive situation again, then I will get some videos and I'll put it up. But I've got a knee problem at the moment, so until that gets resolved, yeah, it's not going to happen, but don't worry, they will come at some stage.
Okay, from Ahmad Aloni123, did the riots affect you in any way?
Did they affect you?
Not really, but I was stuck in London for one day and I saw a man get carjacked about 10 metres from where I was.
No!
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I was stuck.
So for those of you that don't know, I think it was about 3 or 4 weeks ago now, in London and various other areas around the UK, there was loads of like rioting and basically loads of little shits going out and doing things they shouldn't do. Yeah, looting basically, for some ridiculous reason, blaming it on something that just for an excuse really. But no, it didn't affect me. I live like in the suburbs, and the most amount of crime we get around here might be like someone graffitiing
from Costa.
yeah, or like graffiti in a bus shelter or something like that. So no, it didn't affect me at all. No, I was worried about my friends in certain places, but other than that, no, it didn't affect me. But yeah, in fact, on that note, I hope all those scumbags who are involved with that drop down and, well, go to prison, because that is just scummy.
Luckily you're safe.
Yes, I am safe. Yes, don't worry.
It's okay.
I am alive.
Okay, from the D-Lip watching this, for some reason I had to look up porn after watching this. guys. That was from our last. Yeah. For that reason. Oh, good.
Oh my God.
Good. Okay.
Thanks for that. Whatever your name was. That was. That was. I'm glad I know that. I'm glad you went and watched porn after that. Fantastic.
From a Tracy771 says, what is Dan's channel then?
Oh, Dan, little Dan that we talked about last time. He's MrThaiBox123, so a man after my own heart. And yeah, like I said before, make sure you go and give Dan some support. So I think it's youtube.com/MrThaiBox123. I'd really appreciate it if you gave him some support. Really lovely young man. And in fact, I think he's coming to Migrate Fest with his mum as well. So that's cute. So Michaela's going to give him some love when he gets there.
Yes. Okay, we've got Apple Geeks 1. Are you friends with Blister57 in brackets that says Bryce Thomas? Oh yeah.
So Blister57 has got a really awesome YouTube channel. He's Australian. I'm not friends with him, no, and I don't even know if he's aware of me, but yeah, he's a really awesome YouTuber. I definitely recommend you check out his channel. And he has got, if you think my setup's good, he's got the sickest setup. Even though you know all this tech stuff's boring, honestly man, his house is sick. It's unbelievable. So go check out Blister57's My Setup video. Yeah, it's awesome. It's absolutely insane. He's got so much kit, it's insane.
Cool, right. Technology Shooter says, I'm looking at buying an iPad 2 for Christmas, but should I hold on for the possible iPad 3 or just go out on Boxing Day and get an iPad 2?
Well, in fact, yeah, I'll tell you the truth about that. I wish that I hadn't bothered buying the iPad 2 because it just wasn't that much of an upgrade over the first one. I feel like they've kind of ripped us off a little bit there. I just bought it because it's new and I wanted it. But yeah, there's not a great deal of point doing it really, to be honest. If I were you, I would wait for the iPad 3, pick up a cheap iPad 1 off eBay or something, and then wait for the iPad 3, because hopefully the screen resolution is going to get a massive bump with the iPad 3, and then it's really going to be worthwhile. But yeah, I'd hold out for that if I was you.
Cool. Leprechaun Lima says, you seem to buy a lot of things to review. What happens to them once you're done? Sell them on, etc.?
Yeah, I mean, I do buy a lot of stuff. I buy pretty much everything actually, but what do I do with them afterwards? I'm supposed to sell them on, and I do with a lot of things, but sometimes I get a bit attached to these gadgets. Yeah, like with my laptop, I'm like, no. Like with the Alienwares, I did actually sell them, and I really do miss them, but then I've got my MacBook Pro and a MacBook Air, so yeah, I do sell them afterwards. Some stuff I keep, like I've still got the D5100, I've got the D7000, blah, blah, blah. I should sell them, but I do get a little bit attached to these gadgets.
Okay. DSun32 says, who are your favourite YouTubers?
Oh, crikey. Okay, here we go. So, Danavril, which is Daniel277 on Twitter, good friend of mine and fantastic YouTube channel. Dave Cryer from Geekanoids, again, good friend of mine, fantastic channel. Who else have we got? MrThaiBox123, lovely young man. Who else do I watch? Billster57 is one of the ones I watch. I love this guy, Jared Polin on Frono's Photo. He does awesome stuff. I really like Kai as well from Digital Rev TV. Again, a kind of another photography channel. What other stuff do I watch? I watch a bit of Foul Blog sometimes. Have you seen those?
No.
You know, where they like crash all their bikes and like really horrible stuff.
Yeah.
Like that's fairly amusing sometimes. But like I've said before, I don't watch a huge amount of YouTube channel. The only guys I really watch are the guys that I know that are like my friends. Yeah. So you got Danavril, Dave Cryer from Geekanoids, Jared Polin on Frono's Photo, Kai on Digital Rev TV, and then we've got M Kwan as well from the M Kwan project. Who else is there? I know I'm going to forget someone and feel really bad, but this is putting me on the spot. M Kwan, who else is there? I'll tell you what I'll do. In the description below, I'll put a link to all of the channels that I regularly watch. So if I've missed anyone physically from saying it, then I deeply apologise. But yeah, anyway, yeah, crack on.
Cool. AJ Rental says, where/how do you make your intro video?
Other people make it for me. A guy called, again, I can't remember the number on the end of his Twitter name, but it's basically, his name is Raja Singh. And he makes them for me. Big shout to Raja. He's done a lot of work for me, and you know, for nothing, and I really appreciate that. So big thanks, Raja. And again, I will put his Twitter name in the link below. I think it's Raja Singh 96 at Raja Singh 96 or 72 or something like that. I can't remember, but I'll put it in the link.
Cool. DB Toby. Damn, you're a pimp. That says so.
Well, that's not very nice for you, though, is it?
Wow.
What's that saying about you?
Yeah.
But I am actually not a pimp at all. Yeah, so anyway, we will leave that.
Okay, Adam the Madman.
And he is mad.
Why does she have to wear clothes?
Because she's not. Because Michaela's very lovely. She's not going to sit here naked.
It's classy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm sure if you Google it, you might be able to find her naked. I'm only joking. No, you won't be able to.
No. Meza says, Mac Pro, laugh out loud, what a waste of money.
You're an imbecile. It's not a waste of money at all. The Mac Pro is an awesome bit of kit. I know what you mean, it is very expensive, but then Apple is quality, so that's what you get, what you pay for.
And then this says,
I've just read that.
Wanad Badass says, are you tapping that?
We're not tapping anything.
Not.
Oh, I am. There you go, tapped that. We've tapped each other.
Oh dear. Armando's 82. Do you think when the next Nexus comes out, it'll be like an iPhone killer?
No, I don't think anything's going to kill the iPhone at all. The iPhone's just in a world of its own as far as I'm concerned. Have you got an iPhone?
I don't. I'm a BlackBerry girl. Sorry. Addicted to BBM.
Oh yeah, God. I don't think so. No way. Android is going to catch up, but definitely, or I think it's already overtaken in terms of sales. But when you add all the brands together, that is, you know, like Samsung, Nexus, blah 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 blah. But not one individual phone is going to ever overtake the iPhone, in my opinion. Too many. How many people have got iPhones?
Everyone.
Yeah.
Absolutely everyone.
So yeah, I mean, it's either like an iPhone or a BlackBerry, or you get those kind of in-depth guys who have Android, but then not that many that I know.
No. I don't even know how to pronounce this guy's name, but it says pervy comment alert. Next time, no tops. You too, Adam.
Yeah, you guys do not want to see me with no clothes on. But oh my God, the cat just landed on the table. That was what that noise was. But no, you guys don't want to see me with no clothes on. But then again, when you see my videos, when I put them up, you are going to see that. So, you know, then you can tell me how disgustingly rough I am. But yeah.
Am I allowed to swear?
Yeah, go on.
This is Major War 2010. Shit, no porn. That's your loss, Adam, not ours.
That's because in the last video, someone said, did you do porn afterwards? And we obviously told the truth and said no. So what did he say again? Shit, no point. Oh, my loss.
That's your loss, Adam, not ours.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not really into starring in porn personally, so you know, I'd rather keep it to the bedroom.
G-Sketch says, lucky sofa, that's all I'm saying.
Well, another pervy comment, yeah.
Okay. And then Shlux 2006 says, wonder what happened when the cameras were turned off, wink, or were they left on?
Oh my God, guys, you guys are obsessed. Nothing happens. We have a cup of coffee and we chat, and that is it.
Sorry to kill it.
Yeah, sorry guys, yeah. And in fact, when you come to My Great Fest, you'll see that we are friends, and that is it. You don't sleep with your friends.
No.
Or maybe you do, but I don't.
Okay. Jivers says, I have ATV2 and it's only useful for watching ice films on XBMC, and that's only when the ice films streams actually work. What is XVid, and is there any tutorial vids anywhere, because I can't find much about it on YouTube?
Oh my God, okay, so like XVid is just literally a different encoding format, and if you're into torrents, which obviously I'm not, I don't download illegal movies, then pretty much all of them come in the XVid format. So you know, if you Google like any movie and then put XVid afterwards, you'll find a whole range of torrents where you can download pretty much like any movie that you want.
Really?
Yeah. Not that I'm influencing anyone to do that, and this is not the opinion of my channel or anyone else there. This is just purely answering the question. But yeah, XVid's just another encoding way of doing it, and the Apple TV 2 with XBMC can play those. So yeah, do it. Have a look.
Cool. J. Davina 15, did you adopt your son, or is he your biological son?
I don't know. Is that Jay Davina is a guy, and I think maybe he's kind of intimating that I'm not capable, but I am, and he is my own son.
Working functional.
Yeah, he's my biological child. Yes, he's 6 years old, and yes, I was responsible for that.
Okay, 09 Junaid. Hi, I was just wondering which brand is better for monitors, Apple or Samsung? Because I was going to buy an Apple 27-inch cinema display, but I'm not sure if I should buy a Samsung one instead.
I don't think you'll be able to get a Samsung one with the same resolution as the Apple Cinema displays, but then again, the Samsung ones will probably cost a third of the amount, so it really depends how much you want to spend. In fact, I think there's only about 2 or 3 people that make LCD panels in the world. So whether you buy Sharp, Panasonic, Samsung, blah, 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 they're all made by like 2 companies anyway, so it really just depends like how much you want to spend, and the dog's going mad. Teddy, stop it. Teddy, that's enough. Jesus.
Okay, Venomous Productions. I actually want to be like this guy when I'm older. Laugh out loud.
It's not simple being me.
Aspirations.
Well, good for you. You can aspire to be me if you want to.
Okay, DMHLCMB. Do you keep all the products you review or buy them to review and then sell them?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I buy them to review and then generally try and sell them, but quite often keep them.
Jessitard 101. Thanks, love your vids. Thanks, love your vids, man. Oh, and what laptop would you recommend for a high school student?
I thought you said thanks, love then.
So did I.
Thanks, love.
Cheers, love.
Yeah. But he's clear. I wonder if he's American. Do we say high school in this country?
High school student.
Do we say high school?
Not really.
I don't think I said high school.
Not around my way.
Definitely not around my way either. Okay, so in fact, let us know if you are American. What laptop would I recommend? Depends how much money you want to spend and what you want it to do. That's such a massive question. I would always say to everyone, if you can afford it, buy an Apple laptop because they are just the best in my opinion. But if not, you know, there's so many good laptops. Dell make good laptops, HP make good laptops, Asus, blah, blah, blah. There's hundreds. Tweet me on Twitter and I'll answer your question with a few more details.
Okay, the Robio Man. Hi Adam, great video.
Thank you.
Did you buy an iMac G4 like you said in your stream, and what will you do to your old Apple products?
I haven't bought one yet. I haven't found one in good enough condition yet that I want. But what was the other thing? What do you do with your old Apple products? I just sell them on eBay, basically. Or I know friends that maybe want them that have kind of said, I want that when you're finished. Or I just give them to people, like my friends and stuff, basically. That's what happens to them.
So befriend.
Yeah. You know what's going to happen now? Everyone's going to message me on Twitter saying, I'm your friend on Twitter and Facebook. Can I please have your laptop?
Dibsy on this.
Yeah.
Okay. Agent Dome Machine. If I was to buy an iPad 2, where would be the best place to get one cheap in the UK? Keep it up with the ring girls. My eyes burn when I see them laugh out loud. Keep it up, man.
Thank you. Okay, I don't think you can get iPad 2s any cheaper than you can in the Apple shop, to be perfectly honest. You can do, what's that thing called? I think it's called Quidco, where you can get cash back. So that's probably the only way you're going to get any kind of discount, or to buy it like second hand on Gumtree or eBay or something like that. But I don't think there's going to be any way you're going to get any cheaper. You just can't get them cheap. Okay,
the Zen213. Love seeing you in my new videos. Always look forward to seeing your videos.
Thank you, the Zen213. Cool. Thank you.
MD Big 23. Would you get iPad 3?
Yes, definitely. It's going to have hopefully the higher resolution screen, and I can't wait. Like I say, I feel a bit ripped off with the iPad 2, but the iPad 3 is going to be insane.
Cool. Amit Lau92. Hey Adam, what are your thoughts on Apple bringing out a HD TV television set?
Yeah, there seems to be more and more like rumours coming around saying that Apple are going to bring out a TV. I hope they do, because it will have the Apple TV like incorporated into it, and it will look insanely sexy. You'll be able to get great warranty on it, great customer service. That would be sick if they did that. Yeah, that would be awesome.
Okay, Millwall Junkie. Where do you see tech in 10 years' time? Jesus,
man, that's a big question. Right, we'll talk about something specific like mobile phones. I can't help but think that we're going to have like an implant. Yeah. Do you reckon? I can't help but think. Yeah, seriously, you'll be like, why you do that? I don't know where the ringtone would come from though. You'd be like, oh, hello. But yeah, I can't help but think that it's going to start linking in more to the human body, man. It's got to. Where the hell are they going to progress to? Yeah, it's got to go somewhere like that. Or I don't know. It's got to be something sick like that. Or like I don't know, like you know, like a screen that just pops up like a projection in midair or something, and it like flashes up in front of your eyes and says like, "Bob is calling," and you're like, "Answer." And then, or you do that. What's that film where they do that? You know, the one with Tom Cruise.
And yeah, it's what's that word? I don't know what the word is.
Oh, I can't remember. But tell us in the comments. Yeah. That film where he does all that, it's going to be that kind of stuff at some stage for sure. The Minority Report. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, there's going to be that at some stage. Okay, Austin XDFTW, do you plan on reviewing more PCs? If so, do you have any in mind? By the way, I'm loving the new intro. Thank you. Yes, I am going to do more PCs. I'm just waiting for something a little bit exciting to come out. I like the Alienwares because they're, you know, they're kind of a bit hip and a bit exciting, which sounds really geeky, but they are. So yeah, anything like on that level that comes out, I will do, like a really good XPS or a, I don't know, just something that's got a bit of like oomph, because otherwise PCs are just boring. Cool. Y Vibe says, "Fucking hell, she's practically naked. How have you not got a boner?" I'll tell you a very simple answer to that is that I haven't taken any Viagra today. No, I'm only joking. No, I'll tell you the honest answer to that because Michaela is my friend. Females all the time, he's used to it. Yes, and Michaela is my friend. Yeah. So yes, we've already been through that. Yes. Okay. But I'm glad you had one. Enjoy. Yeah. Mr. Rockwell 7, what HD TV will you get next for your house? I do need to buy a new TV actually, but everything's 3D now. I don't even like 3D, man. It gives me a headache. Yeah. So I don't know what I'm going to get. I really don't. I think I'm going to wait for like something big to come out, like 100-inch or something stupid, and then I'll maybe get one. But other than that, I've got like a normal 46-inch HD TV, and it's fine. I don't even watch much TV, to be honest. I'm always busy. But yeah, when huge ones come out, I'll get one. So it joystick. Yeah. Suki141, how do you get partnered with YouTube? And as you are, do the people that? Yeah. Sponsor you, give you the tech to review. As I'm thinking of becoming a YouTube tech reviewer / unboxer. Okay. Love it loud. Keep up the good work. Thank you. I like that name as well, Suki. I wonder if you're a True Blood watcher. how do you get partnered with YouTube? The way you get partnered with YouTube is just to keep producing content and getting good views, and then they invite you to become a partner, and then you become a partner. That's literally the way it works. So you know, you just need to create a vast amount of videos, make sure they're high quality, and then YouTube will get in contact and they say, do you want to be a partner? And then they start paying you. So yeah, it's as simple as that, really. Blah, blah, blah,
Dan
blah.
here next, Mr. Chubster123. Hi Adam, what do you think about Samsung using Weebos? Is that
WebOS.
And HP maybe licensing it so anybody can use
WebOS. Webos. Yeah, that would be awesome. If Samsung did license the WebOS, that would be fantastic, because I love the operating system. Absolutely gutted about the touchpad stuff. So yeah, that would be awesome if they did that. I'd love that. That would be great. I think they'd do a fantastic job with it.
SSL fan, do you reckon you will ever take up your MMA/Thai boxing as a career?
No, I started too late in life. If you want to take that stuff up, you have to. It's like football and stuff. You need to be doing that from when you're like 6 years old or something. And I only started like 7 or 8 years ago. And it's just a hobby. It's just fun. I just like to get in the ring and beat each other up, is the honest answer to that. But no, I'm nowhere near talented enough. You would need it, like a footballer now. Like if you're not playing, if you're not signed by the time you're like 6 years old, you're never ever going to be a footballer. And it's the same kind of thing now with MMA. They're so good, those guys. They've been doing it since they're like 5 years old, and they're so talented, and you know, and it's become so popular as well now that there's so many people doing it. I'll just never be anywhere near good enough.
Aww.
Yeah.
Chris453, are you using themes for your iPhone?
No, I'm not at the moment. I used to, but I just I got annoyed with the fact that they don't cover all the icons and stuff like that. So no, I don't use them anymore.
Hoping this is a girl. Mofi Z says, we've seen girls in bikinis on your videos, but can we see you in a bikini?
Probably not. No, I don't look great in a bikini. Yeah, maybe a mankini. Yeah, maybe sort of Borat style. But no, not yet. Maybe at some stage for charity or something like that.
And Dan, Mr. Chapter123, said, thanks Adam for the shout out. Big help.
You're welcome, Danny.
Super Smash Bro V2. When will you make your Hackintosh?
I will be doing it. I'll tell you what, I'll make a promise on when I'm going to do it. I will promise you that I will start it before the end of October. That is all I will say. Yeah, I've just been too busy lately, guys. I promise you I will do it though. End of October, definitely I'll start by then, promise you.
Okay, Mr. Fat Slim, great vid, Adam mate. My question is, I have always been a Windows user, but I so badly want to move on to Mac OS. What do you suggest for a first timer? Cheers, buddy.
Hi, Mr. Fat Slim, by the way. Oh man, that's a difficult one. Again, it really comes down to how much money you've got to spend. It's totally dependent on that. You know, there's so many fantastic value sort of older Macs out there to get you started that you can pick up ridiculously cheap and that still work perfectly adequately. So you could look into one of those, you know, maybe an old G4, G5, something like that. But yeah, it really depends. If you'd have said, you know, and I've got X £100 to spend, then I could have told you. But without knowing how much you've got, it's a difficult question. But tweet me and I'll give you an answer, Mark.
Okay, modern day technology. Do you think that we will ever see hologram technology in computers?
Yeah, I mean that's what I said earlier with this thing.
That was the word.
Definitely. Oh, hologram.
Yeah.
Yeah, great question. Yeah, definitely. We've got to. At some stage, our TVs have just got to be like light, you know, that you can put your hand through. They have though, because it's the only way they can go. It's got to be at some stage, like a projector, but without having to do it on a wall, kind of thing. So yeah, for sure. Yeah.
That'd be crazy. Okay, Cam's Magic, last question. Do you think you will get the 12-core model Mac Pro?
I don't know if they're going to do a 12-core this time. I think they're going to do a 4-core, an 8-core and a 16-core. And the 12-core is about £5 grand, so I just don't know if I can, for a computer. I don't know if I can justify spending £5 grand on a computer. But yeah, we'll see. I don't think I can spend that much on a computer. That's just insane. Maybe the 8-core though. Depends what they bring out. We don't know what they're going to bring out yet, but they're due October, so we'll find out. But anyway, thank you, darling, for that.
Thank you.
My cat's just come to say hello. He might be out of pick. I'm just stroking something that's not on the screen. Look. Yeah. So. Yeah. Thanks for that, guys. Please make sure you leave your comments below. If you are coming to Migrate Fest, leave a comment below so I know, and I'll definitely, you know, catch up with you and, you know, say hello and whatnot. Leave your comments below. Thanks everyone for watching. Thank you to lovely Michaela. And I'll see you all in the next video.